You're watching 2 Works for You at 6.
Oklahoma needs to provide more funding for continued improvements to the state's crumbling roads and bridges.
This is according to a new report by TRIP. This is a national transportation nonprofit. 2 News reporter Jeanette Casada joins us now live with more on the findings and what ODOT has to say about this. Jeanette.
Well, the report says the state has been doing a good job of keeping up with the state road and bridges, but it can be doing more to improve the roads and the bridges in order to keep up with those improvements.
Over the last few years, the Oklahoma Department of Transportation has made significant improvements on state bridges. But a new report released by a national transportation nonprofit group, TRIP, says statewide transportation needs are outpacing the funding available.
When it looks at the projects that they know they need to proceed with, both on the interstates but also the other state-maintained highways, they only see adequate resources currently to address 15% of those needed repairs.
ODOT says the state has come a long way in improving bridges, but agrees with the report that says the state still needs to address pavement conditions, provide better shoulders for rural 2-lane highways, and address urban traffic congestion. ODOT goes on to say, quote, adequate and sustained state and federal funding will be necessary as ODOT continues to make much needed improvements to the highway system, especially with recent harsh winters, accelerating the deterioration of older and already stressed pavements, and as the state's population continues to grow. Rocky Moretti, Director of Policy and Research for TRIP, says when it comes to bridges, it's crucial to keep up with their maintenance.
The danger is not that these are bridges in danger of collapse. The danger is an economic danger.
Moretti says if the state falls behind on bridge maintenance, it becomes an even greater burden to find the necessary improvements.
And if you don't make those improvements, you have to start closing bridges. You have to start restricting bridges for emergency vehicles, for large trucks. And that is a real danger.
Now, Moretti says that while additional resources are important, flexibility is too, so that Oklahomans can get to decide how those federal transportation dollars get to be used. Live in Tulsa, Jeanette Quesada, 2 News.